Hey, welcome back to my channel. I don't know why I do this. We're in a bit of a different filming area today. We're up in my room. So if it's like bright here, it's because it's like 8:30 in the morning and I'm filming. I've been trying to do like kind of a different filming schedule. I want to like film on the weekends and then edit during the week and see if that's kind of easier for me to do. Right now I try to like cram everything into like one day and it's like super hard. So we're just gonna try something else. But I wanted to start out this video with a little update on how my traveling with breast milk thing went and how that backpack kind of was. I thought I had it with me, but I guess I don't. So if you haven't seen my traveling with breast milk video, I will link it up above. But I was getting, a couple of questions about like how it went. So the traveling was awesome. The TSA, no problem. All they did, I had like over 200 ounces of frozen milk with me and then like 2 8-ounce medela bottles full of just liquid milk. Kind of pulled us aside and ran the milk through like a special x-ray / light viewer. I really wanted to get it on film for you guys and try and take some pictures, but the lady kind of like didn't understand what I was asking when I asked to take some pictures. So I didn't get to film any of that, which I was like, "Grr." But if I travel in the next like couple of months, which I highly doubt it, but it would be nice if I did, I might be able to find something online that could give you guys a little bit more reference, but it was no problem. She ended up wiping down the bottles because I guess the light leaves like a film, but it's completely safe. So it was super interesting, no issues. That being said, I feel like I wouldn't use that backpack again. I would definitely use it for like bottles that have liquid milk in it, but not frozen. It didn't really keep the milk very frozen, but it was frozen. It's still like, it still was frozen. It just was like kind of squishy by the time I actually got home. But that probably could have been because we had to like check out at like 10 a.m. and so it had been in the backpack for like ever and our flight was at 6. So it, you know, it just kind of like didn't quite work out. I feel like if I had had a hard shell cooler, it would have been completely fine. So, you know, next time, but it still was fine. Everything worked out. The milk was perfectly safe. Yeah, all in all, I had a really great trip. But I really wanted to talk about the Lansinoh Smart Pump. I don't have it with me because I can't seem to find it. And I actually had 2 of them, but I will insert a picture of it here, the one that I'll be talking about, because I haven't gotten my hands on the new one. I want to get my hands on a couple more pumps. I actually have a pump coming in the mail. I'm so excited about it. I'm not going to reveal anything, but there is one coming in the mail and I cannot wait to film that one for you guys. It should be in the next couple of days, but today we're talking about Lansinoh, and I am just going to kind of like roughly go through some of the stuff that I liked about the pump, some of the stuff I didn't like, the parts, and you know, just kind of like that stuff. So let's just get into this stuff. This pump initially was the first portable pump that I ever used. So this pump, you can actually put like, I think it's 6 AA batteries in the back. It's either 4 or 6, I can't remember. And the batteries allow it to become portable. I never noticed if you plugged it in and used the batteries if there was a difference in suction. I never noticed that. I did notice though that the batteries didn't last the longest, but I loved that it had the option of being portable. So you didn't have to like just find an outlet all the time. And like I said, this was my first pump that I ever used that was portable. I used it with our second son, Lincoln, and I really liked it. On their website, it says it has 3 pumping styles, 8 suction levels, and 2-phase technology. So it does do that really fast to stimulate milk, and then it does go down to more of a stronger, longer pull after your milk has let down. And you can stay in each of those phases for as long as you want. I love that it had the option of 3 different pumping styles. So what does that mean? That means it has 3 different types of suction modes, kind of like the Sonata, how the Sonata has just 2, but this one has 3. Loved that it had that option. I really wish more pumps would do that. If I remember correctly, one of them was just kind of like the normal, just pull, like dur dur dur. One of them, the second one was a little bit faster, and then the third one was like a really fast pull. So it was kind of more along the lines of like the Spectra. I feel like the suction on the Lansinoh Smart Pump was more of a vibration. It wasn't like a pulling like the Pumpin' style. I really liked this pump. The parts I really liked. They didn't have my size in the flanges, but you're able to kind of hack it so you can use any medela flange as long as it only is the flange. Like it can't have the connector on it. It just has to have the flange, if that makes sense. The suction levels were pretty decent. As for like how quiet it was pretty quiet. I don't feel like it was very loud. It was super, super light. Like the pump is literally like about the size of like your hand. It did come with the tote and the nipples and all of the duckbills, which was really awesome. The Comfortable Mom skin, they call it the Comfort Fit flange. I feel like those were really cool because it had like the kind of soft stuff around the edge of the flange, so it was a little bit softer on your body, so that was nice. The LED screen was really, really nice. I don't feel like it was too bright or anything. Loved that. And it is a closed system pump, which is also like really awesome. So it's considered hygienic. They don't consider it a hospital grade pump, which I do want to kind of put that out there. It's not considered hospital grade, but I do know a lot of people love this pump and use it for exclusively pumping and have had no issues. One of the moms that I follow, Mama Alia, and I'll link her down below, she raves about that pump and loves the Lansinoh Smart Pump. You can also connect the Smart Pump to your phone. It has an app. The original Lansinoh you can't, but the Smart one does have an option. It's completely the same. Both of them are the same pump. It's just the smarter one, I guess, like has a code on the back of it that you can just have it sync up to your phone, which is super, super nice. I feel like more pumps should be doing that. The Medela Sonata does that. The Willow does that, and the LAVIE pump does that. I'm probably missing a couple of other ones that do it. The Luna doesn't, the Freestyle doesn't, the Duo doesn't. I feel like more pumps should do that because everybody like has their phone on them now. And I feel like if you're not, you know, with the times, like people just kind of look past you. So it's really nice because you were able to track your pumps and, you know, all that jazz. And so that was a really awesome option that Lansinoh had. Another thing that I want to mention is that Lansinoh has a really, really great customer service. I never had any issues. Their replacement parts for the pump were always easily accessible. You could get them on Amazon on their website. I'll have everything linked down below too for you guys. Like I said, I don't have the brand new 2.0 Lansinoh Smart Pump. I really want to try and get my hands on that as well. I've reached out to the company a couple of times to let them know about you guys and how I'd love to share that pump with you. So we'll kind of see what happens, but all in all, if I have to buy it, I will buy it because I do really stand by the Lansinoh brand and they always have like really great products. I love their nipple cream. They have a really great, I can never remember what it's called, but it's like that squishy kind of circle thing. It's like a hot compress that you can put over your breasts. I love those things. I used those before I found out about LAVIE. So if LAVIE products are just like a little bit too expensive for you, I would highly, highly recommend the Lansinoh like warming kind of pads. I can't remember what they're called. I'll put it here on the screen. But they're totally awesome. They don't work like as 100% well as the LAVIE stuff because they don't vibrate, but they do heat up, which is super, super helpful. So I use them all the time for stuff like that. Let's see. Right now, the Signature Double Pro Electric Lansinoh pump runs for $86. Like, that's a pretty good deal. And that's just like on their website. The only thing that I didn't really like about this pump is just like the portability, just the battery life was pretty low. So that was kind of like an eh. But other than that, I loved it. You can totally hack this pump to use medela parts, Spectra parts, whatever, because it does kind of have the universal tubing. and I'll have everything linked down below for you guys so you can check it out. I feel like you should definitely take a look at it. I wish I had it again to show you guys. You can get it through insurance for free. I think you can even get their brand new one through your insurance for free. I'll have to double check that. I'll have it linked down below for Aeroflow for you to check that out. But definitely check out the Lansinoh Smart Pump. It's a great little pump. It's perfect for, you know, like the everyday pump, and if you're looking to exclusively pump, I think it would be fine for you. If you can get your hands on it, let me know. And if there are any other pumps that you guys want me to review, please comment below. And thank you so much for being here, and thank you for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next.